Join me as I challenge myself to learn and master the amazing secrets of pro pilots. Let's see if I can really take my flying skills to the next level. Professional pilots have a unique perspective on flying that the rest of us can only dream of. They've spent countless hours in the cockpit, honing their skills, and learning the intricacies of aviation. And today, we're going to tap into that knowledge and uncover some of the most surprising secrets they've shared about flying and safety. One common misconception about flying is that it's a glamorous job where pilots get to travel the world and enjoy luxurious amenities. But the reality is that being a pilot is an incredibly demanding profession that requires intense focus, quick decision-making, and a tremendous amount of responsibility. Pilots are responsible for the safety of hundreds of passengers, and that's a weighty burden to carry. Another misconception is that flying is a solo effort, but in reality, pilots work as part of a highly coordinated team to ensure the safe operation of an aircraft. They have to communicate effectively with air traffic control, navigate through treacherous weather conditions, and make split-second decisions to avoid potential hazards. And let's not forget the sheer physical and mental demands of flying. Pilots have to be in top physical condition to handle the intense G-forces and turbulence that can occur during flight. Pilots also have to deal with the pressure of meeting tight schedules, dealing with mechanical issues, and handling unexpected emergencies. And despite all these challenges, they have to remain calm, composed, and focused on the task at hand. It's an incredibly stressful job that requires a unique combination of skills, knowledge, and personality traits. So, the next time you're on a flight, take a moment to appreciate the incredible skills and dedication of the pilots who are getting you safely to your destination. Pilots have to undergo rigorous training to develop the skills and instincts necessary to respond to emergency situations. They have to learn how to navigate through dense fog, handle engine failures, and make emergency landings. They also have to stay up to date with the latest developments in aviation technology, regulations, and procedures. And on top of all that, they have to develop the critical thinking and problem-solving skills necessary to make quick decisions in high-pressure situations. One of the most fascinating secrets that pilots have shared is the importance of situational awareness. They have to be able to constantly monitor their surroundings, anticipate potential hazards, and adjust their flight plans accordingly. They also have to be able to think several steps ahead, anticipating how different scenarios might play out and making contingency plans accordingly. It's an incredible display of multitasking and quick thinking, and it's a skill that takes years to develop. Another valuable secret that pilots have shared is the importance of teamwork and communication. They have to work closely with their co-pilots, air traffic control, and other stakeholders to ensure the safe operation of an aircraft. They have to be able to communicate clearly and effectively, even in high-stress situations. And they have to be able to trust each other implicitly, knowing that their lives depend on it. Pilots have also shared some surprising tips for flying safely and efficiently. For example, they always try to fly during the day when possible, because it's safer and easier to navigate. They also try to avoid flying through areas with high levels of turbulence, because it can be incredibly draining for both the pilots and the passengers. And they always make sure to stay hydrated and fueled during long flights, because fatigue can be a major safety hazard. But one of the most surprising secrets that pilots have shared is just how much they rely on their intuition and instincts. They have to be able to trust their gut feelings and make quick decisions based on limited information. And they have to be able to stay calm and focused, even when things start to go wrong. It's an incredible display of mental toughness and resilience, and it's a skill that takes years to develop. One pilot shared a particularly surprising secret that left me speechless. He told me that even experienced pilots can get nervous and anxious during certain flights. He said that it's completely normal to feel that way, and that the key is to learn how to manage those feelings and stay focused on the task at hand. It was a fascinating insight into the mind of a professional pilot, and it completely changed the way I think about flying. As we've seen, pilots have shared some incredible secrets about flying and safety. From their rigorous training and critical thinking skills to their surprising tips for flying safely and efficiently, pilots have a unique perspective on aviation that's priceless. So next time you're on a flight, take a moment to appreciate the incredible skills and dedication of the pilots who are getting you safely to your destination. Thanks for watching, and if you've got a flying experience or question, please share it with me in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more aviation content, and I'll see you in the next video.